right, I am sitting here with Belgian cruiserweight Yves Ngabu again. Welcome back to South Africa, Yves. You've got another big fight in front of you, the IBO World Title against Floyd Masson in Australia. What's your thoughts, firstly, on the fights, and welcome back to South Africa?
Thank you. Yeah, Floyd Masson. He's a good fighter. He's a good fighter, strong, good. But I feel I have a lot of more experience than him. But yeah, it's going to be a good fight. He's going to be ready. So am I. And let's see what he got. 9th of September. I'm ready. So he will be ready. So let's see.
He's, of course, an undefeated young fighter. He's just won the IBO title, so he'll be making the first, attempting the first defense at his IBO World Title. You going to come disrupt his plans?
Yeah, of course. I'm going there to win. I fully believe I'm gonna win this fight. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm just ready to go now. Training camp has been long, so now it's time to fight. Now I'm ready.
All right, and got this opportunity quickly after the last fight, and let's quickly go back there because a lot of people felt, it could have gone your way as well, and I know you felt that way.
I know I won this fight, and everybody that follow boxing know how it goes. I won this fight. I won this fight clear. So yeah, that's why I got this opportunity also, because normally after a loss, you will never get this opportunity. So everybody knows how it goes, but we keep moving. Now my focus is on Floyd Masson, and yeah, I'm lucky that I fought a couple of southpaws. My last fight, Nicky Nelson was southpaw. This guy Tichenko was southpaw. This French guy was a southpaw. Now Floyd Masson is southpaw also. So yeah, that's good. For me, it will be awkward to fight another. So yeah, let's see.
Well, once you become the champion, you sort of start calling the shots, so maybe that will apply to you after this result. Do you think you'll get fair judging in Australia?
That's not my focus, and for me, I know I won this fight. I won my last fight, so the judging, that was a lesson for me also. So if I can finish the fight, I will do it 100%. So that was a lesson also for me, my last fight. So about the judging, I'm not really focused on that. I'm focused on fighting and winning this fight, and that's my focus.
All right, so you got Masson in front of you. You must have watched footage on him. How do you beat a guy like that?
Pardon?
Do you watch footage on him?
I don't watch too much footage. Yeah, I let this over to my coach. But I saw some small things, and yeah, I know he's there to fight. But the thing is, my last fight, this guy was very tall. He was a tall guy, was a tall fighter. So my hard work was to get close to him and to stay close to him. And now I feel like I'm going to be able to show my skills more. Because this guy was so tall, he was almost 2 meters to check.
Yeah.
So that was my my goal to stay close, and just try. Now I'm gonna be able to show my skills. I know he likes to get stuck in there. He can box on the back foot also. So let's see what he can.
All right, and obviously he's going to have a game plan for you. You would have watched your last fight. Do you have any reservations at all for the fight? So do you think that'll be an easy fight for you? Do you think it'll be a hard fight for you?
Well, at this level, no easy fights anymore. But I'm ready. I'm ready more than my last time. Because of the height, I will be more comfortable. Because I will be able to really show my skills. That was not the case in my last fight. So now I'm going to be able to show my skills. He throws a lot of punches. So it's going to be an active fight. Let's see if he can stand there and trade. Let's see 9th September how the fight's going to go.
All right, so let's put the focus onto you now. You're training here in South Africa at the Durant's gym. The training, you mentioned that you're feeling the best that you felt so far in your career. What do you attribute that to? Why would you say that's the best now?
Wow, the thing is that the boxing is a very hard sport, and in this gym they train very hard. It's the one gym, and that's why they made so many champions in the past and all that. And there are champions here also now at the moment. There, Makabu, everybody knows Makabu trains here, and a lot of other talented fighters. So it's hard, and the how you say the thing is good. How you say
The atmosphere?
the atmosphere, the
Yeah.
very good atmosphere.
Yeah.
And yeah, a lot of fighters, killers here inside. So it's good to be in this gym.
Yeah, it's a massive compliment also to South Africa that any international boxer like yourself has found a camp here, because you've got, as you said, many talented fighters, but many people would opt to train in sort of America, the UK, and sort of those type of venues. So, I mean, what persuaded you, besides the talent out here, what persuaded you to come here?
Yeah, the thing is, I've never been scared to jump or something to get, and I came here and I immediately, I've been everywhere. Me, I train in Vegas, I train in England, I train in everywhere. So I know here they train very hard. That's the hardest. I've never been to a place they train harder as here. So yeah, the only thing they don't really have the exposure, but a lot of other fighters should try to come train here, and I'm sure they're gonna like it. Also, that the life here in Johannesburg is very good. It's good to be here, and the altitude. You have altitude here also. Don't forget that. So
Yes.
I think it's at 1,800 meters above sea level.
It's more. I think it's almost 3,000 up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so almost 3,000 above sea level, so a high altitude and hard work, so it's a very good place to train.
All right. So this camp, you've been in there with, I'm assuming, the likes, because you're fighting in Southpaw, the likes of Ilungu Makabu, Kevin Larina, guys like Chris Thompson. Good Southpaw sparring.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a good support sparring. Now it's not different, so after this interview, I get ready for another session. So yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm ready to go.
And how's your relationship with Coach Damien Durant, Anderson Kazembe? How's that developing?
Wow, very good. Yeah, at the moment, it's training camp and it's hard, and but we have a very good relationship. Uh, Damon is a little bit my age also, so we get along very good. But when we work, work and friendship is separated, and yeah, very good, And Andy is very passionate about the sport, so he's the guy who looks at everything, give me tips. He looks, yeah, 24/7 is boxing for him, so that's very good. They are very good together.
All right, and I'm not sure if you're going to give an actual prediction for the fight. Obviously, you feel like you'll win. You can.
I can give a prediction. I go for knockout because with the last thing, my last fight. So if I see a chance, I will knock them out.
All right. So that's obviously changed in your game plan. From the last time I did an interview with you, you were not, you were not.
Yeah, I just wanted to win this fight, but I know you don't. If you have the opportunity to not leave it in the judge's hands, you have to do it, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I know I have the power to knock everybody out, so that's my main goal now.
All right. So your fight's on the 9th of September. When do you leave to go to Australia?
I'm leaving next week. Next week, Wednesday, I'm leaving. So 10 days before the fight.
Or
Because of the, I think the
Time difference.
time difference, so I have to adapt a little bit. I had the chance to go there last year, so I know I need a little bit of time to adapt. So I asked it for a little bit more time, and yeah, leaving next week.
One thing I know as a South African is that whenever you're traveling, it's usually a day's travel, because South Africa is the furthest country away from every other country in the world.
So it's Australia.
So it's Australia.
So it's Australia. So yeah,
It's a long trip.
yeah, it's a long trip. So that's why I have more time. Also, I have 10 days there. 10 days. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
All right. And obviously, do you have a message for your opponents before you step in the ring with them?
Be ready, man. I'm coming.
All right, there we have it. So, Yves, thank you very much for catching up with us. I'm going to let you go rest and do the rest of your training camp. Do you have any thank yous or any shout outs left?
No, I want to give thanks to all my sponsors over in Belgium. A lot of support, all the guys that support me. Thank you, and keep supporting me, and let's get it. Now I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's go. Thank you very much.
Thank you.